those of us that did experience Expo 88, we treated it at the time as just one very long, fantastic party. And it was all of that. But perhaps little did we know during the course of Expo 88 that it was to become the game-changing event for this city, to lead us on a pathway to become Australia's new world city.
My name is Peter Racy. I'm from the Foundation Expo 88 YouTube channel, and we're here this afternoon to talk about the Human Factor series, in particular the Be Prepared Scout recasting. Now, as a way of introduction, in the first instance, you're going to have a look at a little bit of footage of the Scout as it was back in 2012 at the Queensland headquarters of Scouts Queensland. Just have a look at this little bit of footage.
And I have with me the General Manager of Scouts Queensland, Mr. Ian Lightbody. How are you, Ian?
Well, thank you, John.
Very nice to meet you.
Just before that footage, what I thought was called the Saluting Scout had been underwater in the 2011 floods and had been restored at that particular point in time. Now, the work of the Brisbane City Council in celebrating the 30th anniversary of Expo 88 saw a lot of these Artbuster pieces donated back into the public domain, but not all of them. And in the case of the Be Prepared statue, that's actually been loaned to the Brisbane City Council to be recast in bronze and then to go up on public display. So I think it's worthwhile now just having a look at a little bit of footage as to the location where the statue is going to be put. Have a look at this.
We're up at Scouts Place at Kangaroo Point, and there's an amazing new piece of Expo 88 art coming up here which will be featured to really make this a special place and event. Expo 88 and Scouts Place. Now
Scouts Place, and as these photos show, it is quite a unique and beautiful site, and it's celebrating an important event in the history of Scouts in Queensland. Have a look at these couple of photos. So what this YouTube is about is to document the making or the recasting of the Be Prepared Human Factor series Artbuster piece. And so we'll step through the process, and in the first instance just have a look at these couple of photos that show the first step of the process. Have a look at these. Now what that shows is the statue as it was just after it was coated in a rubber solution to get the fine detail, to pick up the fine detail out of the fiberglass statue. And then there is a fiberglass mat that's applied over the back of the rubber mould so that it sort of gives it some form and rigidity. Now the next part of the process you'll see is here. I've never seen this before. In the water tank are the actual mould. I see here. Now what that shows is how the then rubber mould, there's a wax imprint taken, and as you saw, the wax imprint is sitting in a bath. So what we're going to see from now on is just a little bit more YouTube footage as the story unveils itself and unwinds, and hopefully by the end of the particular process you'll have a full understanding of how these bronze statues are made and how the Be Prepared statue that will be located up in Scouts Place has come to be so beautifully well restored and presented by the Brisbane City Council. Thank you.
It's not mixed at the moment, but it's like a slurry. So you've got your piece with the slurry on it, and that gets dipped in the shell, and that over here to dry, and that gets done about 5 times.
Yeah, what is that? Is that eggshell?
It's ceramic.
Ceramic.
Yeah, so that was they put all the runners on it.
Wait, this one's sailor's going.
Of the saluting scout in the water solution tank that just keeps it perfect before the next stage of the process. And so it's a very manually intensive process. It's taking the fiberglass statue and then converting it into this wax mould. Now we're going to have a look at the skater and the next part of the process. It goes on the wax cast, and what we're looking at here is the skater. And you can see there are funnels where the molten metal gets poured in, and then the funnel and the way that the arms come down here into the body of the shell, which is just here. And just a really fascinating process.